welcome to another exciting edition of the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast. I am your MC Davo. With me today we have Kells.
Welcome back to that same old place that you left about. I'm not gonna sing the whole song.
No, I don't want you to anymore. We have Andy.
Hello, Ladle Brainers.
We have Neil.
Hey, everybody.
And we have a special guest host, Bettina.
Hi, everybody. Thanks for having me.
It is our genuine pleasure. How are you this evening?
I'm great. How are you all today?
Nervous. It's been a rough go for the last few games for me, and I'm just apprehensive of every game at this point until I actually win one.
Well, I'm hoping that you'll enjoy my set because it has a theme that I find interesting. So I hope you all too.
Before we get there, this means that the sensei will be doing his absolute favorite thing, sitting back and judging us from afar.
And mocking. Don't forget the mocking.
Oh, yes. Never forget the mocking.
You're not playing?
No, I know all the answers to this one.
Oh, so this is going to be painful.
Unless it's every game, though, Neil.
Well, I mean, I looked at the actual answers. Bettina shared them with me, so
Okay.
I've seen them. I didn't know them before I read them.
Oh.
Do you keep score, Neil? Or
Yeah, I'll keep score.
Okay, perfect.
Neil's here to make sure everything goes smoothly for you and we look as bad as possible.
Right.
So, Neil, consider Neil your trivia concierge. He'll just help you out, take care of all your... Do you want a beverage? You know, maybe a warm towel, something?
Okay.
Neil's got you. Okay.
Especially if you do something wrong, I'll point that out.
Yeah.
This is the part where the host will ask you some questions about where you're from and how you found out about us and stuff.
All right.
Yeah. So where are you from?
That's why he's the host.
Yeah. I currently live in Wilmington, North Carolina. I'm originally from, I've lived in Wilmington since 2001. I went to graduate school down here. I've been a nurse for almost 20 years now.
Oh,
I'm
good
a
job.
healthcare nurse, and I also am a health educator at a local farm. And I got into trivia actually over COVID because my brother was part of like a Zoom chat trivia-based like Facebook group, and I started writing quizzes for them because I was a much better host than I am a contestant or competitor or whatever. And then I was actually a host for Triviality a couple times, and I heard your like bonus episode on Triviality, and I thought y'all were so funny. So I kept listening to you, and I submitted a set, and now here I am. I'm really excited. A little nervous.
Welcome. Cool.
We're so happy to have you. We genuinely
Thanks.
are. We love when we have guest hosts. We love when you contribute questions. It just makes warms the cockles of our hearts, as they say.
Oh, great.
I don't know.
Well, you might not want to. You might not like me after I read my set. Hopefully, it's not too hard.
Is it about the heart?
Oh, no. That would be mean. I probably could write a whole set on heart because I used to be a cardiac intensive care nurse.
Oh, boy.
Wow.
Yeah, I was a cardiac nurse for 7 years.
Oh,
Yeah.
wow.
I know the chambers, and I think that's where my knowledge ends.
And
pretty
Davo
good.
and I are going to need cardiac help sooner rather than later.
My heart is super healthy. It's my liver that I might need help with.
My brother and I, when we were both single, we took a cruise, like an Alaskan cruise, and we didn't realize, because we got it like a really cheap rate, we didn't realize that like we'd be the youngest people on the cruise ship. And after a while, my brother said, please stop telling people you're a cardiac nurse. If I have to hear about pacemakers and bypass surgery, I'm like, all right.
Ethel, tell them about your triple bypass.
Yeah. Or like whip out like a show him the prescription I'm on. Ask her what you think. I was like,
while you're sipping a Mai Tai.
While we're eating dinner.
That's great.
Yeah.
So before we do any of these quizzes, it is tradition on the show that we do the rules. Now, we've talked to Bettina, and she said she ain't going to do it. She's here to host and get out of here. So we've recruited someone else.
LB5K in the hizzy with the official brain ladle rules. 1 subject. 6 categories. 4 questions in each category, 10 points a pop, bonus points here and there. Final question, worth up to 100 points. Most points wins. Mic drop.
Yeah.
He's so hip.
Yeah.
All right, whenever you're ready, Bettina.
All right. So I actually have so much memorabilia of this that you cannot see, but I absolutely love this city. So I said, I'm going to write a whole set on a certain city that I love for my friends at Brain Ladle Trivia.
Okay.
So this whole set is on Las Vegas.
Viva!
So,
All right.
Lost wages.
Yeah. Yep. Las Vegas.
Wow. You know, I've been snowed in twice in Las Vegas.
Oh, then you should know everything about this.
Totally. Totally. It was Las Vegas, New Mexico, but, you know.
Oh.
I got married in Las Vegas.
Ooh. Right on.
The Candlelight Chapel.
My grandmother moved there when I was 15, and then everybody in my family moved there on my mother's side. We're Filipino, and I believe that over the years we've increased the population of Las Vegas by a couple 100,000.
Wow.
All my family's over there now.
Goodness.
Even my brother. Yeah. I have one brother who's over there too. So,
As long as you bring the Ponset and Lumpia to Las Vegas, it's
I
all
make a
good.
really good ponzu.
Do you? I'll
do.
be on the next flight.
I'm in
'cause
Wilmington though.
I haven't had good Ponset in a very long time.
I'll make you some. If you ever come to Wilmington, I'll make you some.
Oh, book it.
All right. Sounds good. So should I tell you the first category?
No.
Yeah.
Oh,
Please.
okay.
Yes, please.
So
Don't listen to Davo.
I thought you said did you. I apologize.
oh, all right. Las Vegas history. Okay. In 1931, Las Vegas experienced a population boom when approximately 20,000 people moved into the city. What were the 2 main reasons for this increase?
I know one.
31.
And I'll give you points, partial points for naming just one.
Cool. All right. I got an idea. I'm locked in.
2 reasons. I know one for sure, and I can't come up with the other one to save my life. All right, I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay. So Kells, I guess.
Sure. I guess that they legalized gambling that year.
Did you want to guess the other reason?
Expedited marriage licenses.
Okay.
Ooh.
Davo.
I also said gambling, and for my second answer, I said construction. You got to have places to gamble.
Mm.
Okay.
So
And then
close.
Andy?
1931 is when they started building the Hoover Dam. And Las Vegas really blew up then because that's where most of the construction workers were located. You were so close to it. But the other one, I'm guessing casino. That the first casino was also opened in 31. I just knew about the Hoover Dam.
Okay, so Andy is right. The Hoover Dam project was started, but it wasn't the first casino, but gambling was legalized.
Ah,
So-
okay.
All right.
I would say everybody gets 5 points. Is that right?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, good start.
That's too early for Mo Green, isn't it, Kels?
A little bit.
A little bit.
I'm in Roth. Yeah, but Mo.
Cannot wait for the Mo Green quote. It'll come.
It's gotta be here.
It's gotta come.
Question number 2. What is the name of the first mob-funded resort in Las Vegas? This resort was rumored to be named by Bugsy Siegel for his long-limbed girlfriend. Most likely, though, it was named because it was modeled after resorts in Miami.
Locked in?
Locked in?
Locked in?
Okay, Andy?
The Flamingo?
Deva?
Flamingo.
And Kels?
The Flamingo.
That's correct. It's the Flamingo.
Woohoo.
Who names their girl Flamingo?
She's got them gams.
Because she's
Yeah,
long.
Oh,
hey.
yeah. Okay.
There's my sweet flamingo.
And the ostrich didn't sound as appealing, I guess.
It's
My
wait a
delicious
minute,
emu.
Davo, is that your mob voice that you just used?
Yeah, I think, yeah.
I need we want to workshop that a little bit.
Oh, I don't like gangster movies. So
I know. It shows.
Question 3. What billionaire indulged in a Las Vegas spending spree in the 1950s and 1960s? One of his purchases was 25,000 acres of land that is now the town of Summerlin. Who was this man? And 5 bonus points if you can name why the town is named Summerlin.
Oh, I got a strong guess on the millionaire.
Billions.
Billionaire, $1 billion.
$1
Wow, I thought Mike Myers was here for a second. That was
It's crazy, isn't
uncanny. Uncanny.
Celebrity guess.
I'm locked
I have no
in.
clue on the bonus, but I'm locked in with
Yeah.
my answer.
All right. Take a stab at it. I'm locked in.
Okay. All right. Davo?
I said Hughes.
Do
I
you
have
want to
no
guess?
clue on the bonus. No notion.
Andy?
Howard Hughes, and this is a little known fact actually, but it's a common misheard song lyric. Howard Hughes thought Frank Sinatra was singing Summerlin, not Summer Wind, and he intended to name it after the chairman of the board song there, but he got it.
That was such a wonderful, polite laugh from.
I know I need to work on that joke too.
Oh, that's adorable. My grandfather would have loved that joke.
The kids love Frank Sinatra.
Kels?
I didn't realize he made this much money off of his dry cleaning business, but I said George Jefferson.
He was moving on up.
Moved way on up.
So it was Howard Hughes. Howard Hughes is the right answer. And Summerlin was actually the surname of his father's mother. So his paternal grandmother was Jane Amelia Summerlin.
Can't believe I didn't know that. No, I do believe it. Absolutely.
Oh, how dare you?
Oh, come on.
How dare
You know,
Sass.
I know you said Summer Wind, but that song Summer Breeze is in my mind now. Is that Seals and
Oh, that's a
Crofts?
good song.
No.
I was gonna say that.
Seals and Crofts,
Makes me feel fine.
1974.
I mean,
Blowing
Good.
through the cockles of my mind.
No, don't.
Stop saying that word. It's wrong.
Yeah.
It's a
You're
real
just-
word. You
But
I didn't say it was imaginary. I just don't want to
dirty when you use it.
Yeah. Especially in summer breeze.
you were a cardiac nurse.
Cankles?
Where's the cockles in your heart?
oh, the cockles. I thought you were saying cankles.
Cockles.
The cankles.
The cankles.
I didn't know if that was your thing. You like
No, I'm not into the cankle.
okay.
That
I'm
might be
good.
our next T-shirt. I
I'm
don't
not
know.
gonna
I don't know if
shame
that was your
anybody.
thing.
I don't shame.
Not shaming.
No.
We don't yuck yums around here. We do not
No.
yuck yums.
Do not yuck that yum. I am not a cankle guy.
But it's okay if you were.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
fine.
Yeah, I'm not judging.
I can see the
Weird.
like appeal.
Yep.
Okay.
He ferociously did. It's all right though.
Question 4. What was the original name of the airport that would later become the McCarran Airport and currently the Harry Reid International Airport? The airport shared its name with an 1836 battle site where a possible relation of the original owner died at.
Wow.
I have an easy mode. I'm sorry. I have an easy mode.
Thank you. I'll take it.
I It'd probably be better for me to just take the easy mode.
Yeah, I'm going to take that easy mode.
Yeah.
The original airport owner's name was George Crockett.
Oh.
Oh,
Let me see.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in too.
All right. Sure. I'm locked in.
All right. Kels, what's your answer?
The Alamo.
Andy?
Alamo Field?
And Davo?
You know, I didn't remember it before, but I remember it now. The Alamo.
It's the Alamo.
I see what you did there.
Good job. Oh, I see. I got it. I'm telling you, like innuendos, jokes, they would just go over my head. I don't know. Do you do the score now?
Yeah, at the end of category 1, Kels has 20 and Devo and Andy both have 30.
Ooh.
Great job. All right. Category 2 is movies.
Oh, no.
All right, here comes Kells.
Question 1. In what film does Raymond Babbitt win big at Caesar's Palace using a controversial but in fact legal card counting technique when playing blackjack?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh, what was it called?
Goodness gracious.
They're both locked in with Tom Cruise. I got it, locked in.
We're not locked in with Tom Cruise.
That's ridiculous.
I'm locked in.
All right.
I hope he
David?
says risky business. I'm hoping.
Is it
Looks
cocktail?
like Northern Illinois University.
Davo?
Rain Man.
Okay. Kels?
Rain Man.
Andy?
Rain Man.
Yep, and it's Rain Man. And just so you know, it's legal to count cards, but illegal if you use any type of external device to do so.
Yeah. If you can do it with your brain, they can't stop you. But if you're tapping on your
sunglasses
finger,
and
or
tapping,
you can't do it.
They can't stop you, but I believe they can ask you to leave and never come back.
Yeah, they can ask you to
Oh,
leave.
sure.
They can't arrest you or anything, but they can bar you from the casino and ask you to leave.
If you're like just mentally counting cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was
If you
there
can
was
keep
a,
up with
there
the
was a-
shoe.
Oh.
I was asked to leave a casino in Las Vegas.
What?
Oh,
I was asked to leave a casino because I was at roulette and they kept giving me free drinks and I started betting somebody else's chips by accident.
No.
And they told me to leave. Yeah, it gets better. So I go to the security guard with my room key, and we were staying at the Golden Nugget, and they're like, "Who are you with?" And I'm like, "My brother." And he's like, "I'll get your brother over here." And I was like, "I don't understand what's going on." So we went back to the elevators, and I was showing him my room key, and my brother's like, "You dumbass, that's your Food Lion MVP card." So
Oh my God. I haven't heard Food Lion until I got my first job in Havelock, North Carolina at a Food Lion.
it's like a gold card. So
Yeah.
it looked like a hotel. Anyway, I got asked to leave, which I was winning the money, I think. So.
I think.
I think, yeah. Nobody was complaining except for the dealer. Okay. Question number 2. The Desert Inn was an iconic casino resort which was featured in many films and TV shows. Prior to demolition, it made its final appearance on screen as the setting for the Red Dragon Casino in what 2001 action film sequel?
Locked in. Bet you wish you still had your lightning, don't you?
Yes. Yes. I'm gonna punt, honestly.
Yeah, I'm
'cause I
gonna
can't remember.
punt too. I got nothing.
I genuinely can't remember.
I vaguely remember this news story. Yeah, I got nothing.
Oh, Davo is punting.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick it away. There's a high twisting hang time spiral.
Was that you grunting?
Yes.
That's real.
That's
not special
that's
effects.
genuine.
That happens.
He can't
That
help
happens
it.
every
He's got his
time.
little fists all balled up and
Yep.
He's biting that bottom lip.
Biting
That's
the
right.
bottom lip is the
bottom
key.
lip.
Yeah.
That is the best part of the show for him.
Okay, Kels?
That would be Rush Hour 2.
Oh, no wonder I didn't remember.
I
And Andy?
didn't see either one of those.
Now Ray Guy comes in for his first punt of the day. Kick is away. There's a high, twisting, hang time spiral.
Yeah.
That's just creepy.
The answer is Rush Hour 2.
Okay.
Question
Not
3.
a fan.
What model had a cameo as the girl in the Ferrari in Vegas Vacation? She also appeared as Girl in the Pool in the original National Lampoon's Vacation.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in?
Okay. Andy?
Christy Brinkley, the wife of Billy Joel.
X.
Davo?
Christy Brinkley, the ex-wife of Billy Joel.
It's the only thing she ever
Alice?
did.
Christy Brinkley, the Uptown Girl, I believe.
Yeah.
Yep. Christy Brinkley is right. So they say that it was actually Elle McPherson he wrote this song for, but she and him stopped dating and he put Christy Brinkley in the video.
What?
I don't know.
I
Yeah.
did not know that.
Wow. Okay.
That's what I've heard.
Way to
Not
punch above
friends
your
with
weight,
any.
Billy Joel.
Yeah, really.
There's something about musicians. They attract very pretty women. Okay. Last question of the set. What movie set in Las Vegas was inspired by the life of Chicago gangsters Lefty Rosenthal and mob enforcer Tony the Ant Spilotro?
Locked in.
You know, Bettina, if you just want to give Kells points, you can just give it to him.
I'm locked in.
It's your game. You could just say,
She
question
made the
4,
movies
this is
category.
Kells points.
Next time I'll
You got
make
this
it a
thing.
Dungeons and Dragons Las
Please
Vegas.
do.
I
Dungeons
don't
and
know how to do
Dragons
that.
in
Dungeons
Las
and Dragons,
Vegas.
Las Vegas.
I'll bring a,
Wow.
I'll bring a
Two
doctor's
things that
note.
do not go together.
I
got
would
a
watch
doctor's
that.
note.
Lefty Rosenthal and Tony the Ant. The Ant?
Yeah.
Lefty
Not to be
Rosenthal.
confused with Tony the Tiger. Two different
Tony
mob
the Uncle.
bosses.
The
Tony
Remember.
Curtis.
Mm.
Tony.
Tony.
Tony Banta,
Tony Bennett.
played by Tony Danza.
Locked in.
That would make a good movie.
I'm already in. Take my money.
So, okay, Andy?
Casino?
Okay. Davo?
Casino.
And Kels?
Casino.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
the correct answer is Casino.
Way to
I love how
remember
the
the
both of you
theme.
the both of you said it like a question.
A little trivia nugget about Casino. Casino has one of the worst special effects in the history of mob movies when they blow him up in the car. Do you know what I'm talking about, Kels?
Mm-hmm.
Where for just before the explosion goes off, it's very clear De Niro's been replaced by a mannequin. And then the
Oh yeah,
car
it's
blows
not,
up.
it's not Bobby at all. He didn't
It's-
go method for
it
that
is-
part.
it is painfully obvious just for a heartbeat, but it's just long enough like, what the hell? I think something bad's going to happen because he just got replaced by a dummy. We're done now.
Do you all do scores between each? After
Yeah.
each
Yes.
Yes.
I thought you were a fan, Bettina.
I know, but there was that awkward silence, so I wasn't sure if I should keep talking or wait for Neil to give.
Well, I was waiting for a break in the conversation.
Neil's the king of the awkward silence. He waits for it.
So at the end of category 2, the scores are Andy with 50 and Davo and Kells with 60. I'll give you awkward silence if you want one.
Well played.
So the next category is on crooners.
Crooner.
Yes.
Crooners. Vegas
Oh,
crooners.
man.
This is Andy's wheelhouse.
Yeah, it is.
Andy's needs to pull out the clutch right there, man. He's not doing well.
He's up on the joke.
What singer, songwriter, and Vegas headliner was born Walden Robert Casotto? His record label signed Wayne Newton and gave him his hit song Dankeschön. This crooner would tragically pass from a heart operation at the age of 37. I have an easy mode.
Did you say easy mode, please?
I do have an easy mode.
I'll take it.
Easy mode for me too.
He is remembered for his hit songs Splish Splash and Mac the Knife.
Oh.
Is it?
Oh.
Locked in?
Oh, man. You're going to say who it is. I'm going to be so mad. Okay. Oh, crap.
Wow.
Oh.
I'm locked in.
I'm sorry, Andy?
Oh, that shock, babe. Had such. Oh, I'm sorry. Bobby Darin.
Oh.
Kels?
Bobby Darin.
Davo?
I thought it was Eddie something, so I was totally off.
Eddie
Cochran?
Eddie something.
Eddie something. I go see that concert.
That sounds like my grandmother. She didn't know anybody's name, so she'd be like, oh, you know, Eddie something.
Yeah. The guy with the hair, Eddie something.
Yeah.
The guy with the hair and the thing.
Yeah. No, question 2. What crooner first played in Las Vegas to an underwhelmed audience in 1956? His next performance would be 13 years later at the newly built International Hotel. Though he performed in Las Vegas, he refused to gamble, which he attributed to his Southern Baptist upbringing.
Ooh.
Locked in?
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Davo?
I said Elvis.
Okay. Kels?
Elvis Presley.
And Andy?
I was torn between Sam Cooke and Elvis Presley, and I went with Elvis.
It's Elvis. You're correct.
Okay.
Sam Cooke.
Sam Cooke,
Interesting.
read an article about this just a few weeks ago. Sam Cooke really wanted to be a Las Vegas act, and he
Really?
struggled to get it going. And his first couple acts didn't go well.
I never knew that.
Question 3. In 1960, who was the first African-American crooner to have residency at the Sands Casino after it was desegregated? His first live performance at the Sands would be released in 1966, a year after he passed away.
Feels trappy.
Yeah.
It's just at 66.
For it to feel trappy, you have to recognize it as a trap. I'm just going to walk into the pit. I failed my spot trap roll. I'm locked in.
All right, I'm locked in.
I'm missing some. I have a guess, but something's not right. I'm locked in.
Okay. Kels?
I went with Sam Cooke.
Andy?
I went with Sam Cooke.
Davo?
Nat King Cole.
The correct answer is Nat
Oh.
King Cole.
Boom!
I didn't even. Nice pull.
See,
David.
I was stuck on Harry Belafonte, but of course he didn't die that early. But I thought he was I always thought he was the first.
Isn't Harry Belafonte still alive?
Right. That's why I couldn't put down Harry Belafonte. But I would have, if you had just asked me who was the first black performer in Las Vegas to headline, I would have said Harry Belafonte. Good question.
So the I think the key there is the residency.
Yeah.
Okay.
Performing there, it isn't necessarily a residency.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Nat King Cole, of course.
And was that the first residency in Las Vegas or just at that hotel?
It was not, and I actually have a question later. That will explain things.
Okay.
Spoilers.
I didn't give you any hints. I'm sorry, but
Okay.
question 4: the famous Vegas crooners, the Rat Pack, which was Sinatra, Davis, Martin, Lawford, and Bishop, were known for ordering what cocktail, which includes scotch and drambuie over ice. This drink is rumored to be named for what it was stirred with originally. And I have an easy mode.
Scotch and drambuie over ice sounds like gack.
Locked in.
Easy mode for me.
Easy mode for me, because that makes me want to throw up.
You will not need a tetanus shot to consume this.
Oh, yeah.
You're there.
Well, that's
Yeah.
what
I
it's
like
stirred with. It's because it tastes like this.
I never had one.
Well,
I'm
you're
like
never
that.
gonna, are you?
No, because this is a terrible description.
Stick with White Russians. You'll get kicked off of the casino floor, but they're good.
I do enjoy a good White Russian.
Andy?
A rusty nail?
Okay. Davo?
A rusty nail.
Okay. Kel?
Rusty nail.
Yep, the answer's a rusty nail.
Dave and Kel's got you both took the easy mode? Is that right?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, we took easy mode.
So that means our scores at the end of category 3 are 80 for Kel's, 85 for Davo, and 90 for Andy.
Whoa.
Boy, this match has been just going all over the place.
It's anybody.
It changes every category.
Yeah.
So the next category is Las Vegas attractions.
I'm going to bomb at this.
I've never been.
Me either. Not my kind of town.
Question number 1. What fiery attraction currently has a petition with over 5,000 signatures designed to save it from demolition after Hard Rock bought the Mirage Resort?
I'm locked in. I genuinely don't know, but I am locked in.
Locked in.
Sure. I'm locked in.
Okay. Davo?
Wasn't there a pirate show with cannons and stuff that would shoot off like a pirate little thing? I don't know.
That
I
was a
think that's
movie,
still
Davo.
there.
It was Pirates in the Caribbean.
What? That's
No,
still
I
there?
think that's still there. I think it's in front of the Treasure Island.
Okay.
Wait, no, you're right. There was a pirate show. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Kels
I just said the torch.
and Andy.
The Flaming Flamingo.
All I'm trying to say is,
There we go.
before you try to sweep
Mm-hmm.
Was that Marvin Gaye? No.
No, that's the Brothers Johnson.
No, it was it's a volcano. So there's a volcano that erupts there. It's obviously fake, but
I thought that was in Los Angeles.
Oh, that
This was what the movie was.
Volcano.
Yeah, that was
Oh,
in the La Brea tar pits. Yeah.
that was very realistic. Whew.
Mm-hmm. They got really close to that lava. And it was not burning them.
A lot of science there.
question 2. What is the alliterative name given to the 40-foot mechanical neon site located on Fremont Street that features a cowboy waving his arms and donning a moving cigarette?
Oh, no, not that. It's not that. Stop thinking that. It's not that, but I can't think
I think I know
anything
this.
else.
Locked in.
I'm locked in with a guess.
I'm writing it because I got nothing else. I'm locked in.
Okay, Andy?
New York has Lady Liberty. Las Vegas has Vegas Vic.
Okay, Davo?
Vegas Vic. That's the least cowboy sounded. I said Pistol Pete.
Didn't Pistol Pete run with Gabby?
He did.
Come on, Pistol Pete. Let's get down to the corral.
Pistol Pete.
Sorry, Kel?
Precious. I said the Marlboro Man.
And the answer is Vegas Vic. Good job, Andy. Question 3. What restaurant located in Caesar's Palace was created after the popularity of a long-running reality TV show, which debuted in 2005? And I have an easy mode.
Oh, it's so many cooking shows.
Locked in?
And I have
Locked
an easy
in.
mode if you need it.
Oh, I'll take the easy mode. Thank you.
Can I unlock? Nah, I'll stick with what I got. No. Yes, I'll stick with what I got.
I'll lock in.
Okay, so the easy mode. This restaurant shares its name with a rough part of Manhattan in the 1800s.
Ooh, baby.
Yes, sir.
A rough.
Matt Murdock, baby.
I am totally
Come on, Andy, you know this.
locked in.
Swedish chef used to work there.
Work the door. Work.
Okay. Devo?
Hell's Kitchen.
Okay. Andy?
Survivor Manhattan.
Hmm.
Kels?
Didn't that start Kurt Russell?
I don't know. Yeah, yes, it did. Oh, that's why. That was a much better reality show, by the way.
Totally.
Hell's Kitchen.
The answer is Hell's Kitchen. Yep.
Okay.
I thought you gave the deal away when you said Matt Murdock, Kels. I was
Oh,
about
he
to-
didn't know. No, he wasn't right. I feel very comfortable.
Still don't know.
You don't know who
Daredevil.
Matt. See,
Daredevil.
I told you he didn't know who
The
Matt
show
Murdock
Daredevil.
was.
Oh, okay. Now I
He's
know.
the devil of Hell's Kitchen.
Okay.
Question 4. The high roller at the Lynx Hotel is the largest observation wheel or Ferris wheel at 550 feet in the United States. Where is the largest one in the world located?
Locked
Locked
in.
in?
How did you guys do that?
I'll tell you, actually.
It's a guess for me, Davo. Just a guess.
Locked in.
Okay, Andy?
It's in London and in every episode of Doctor Who, which is why I knew that.
Oh,
Kels?
It also makes an appearance in Daniel Craig's Bond movies. London.
And Devo?
I thought Doctor Who as well because I couldn't think of anything else. It went with London. Yeah.
Oh, come on!
The London Eye is actually the 5th largest, but it's probably the most famous. But it's in Dubai. It's the Ain Dubai, which means Dubai Eye, and it's 820 feet.
Why?
Well,
Why?
exactly. I was thinking the
Why
same
would
thing.
you
You're just
do-
going to
oh
see a
my-
lot of desert.
Yeah. Desert, fake island, some rich people, some more rich
Doctor
people.
Who never went to Dubai.
Dubai?
To where?
Dubai.
To where?
A little
Where
stutter,
did he go?
Dubai. Almost made Dubois.
Never went to Des Moines either.
All right, at the end of category 4, Kels has 90, Davo 95, and Andy 100. You each scored exactly 10 points in that category.
Wow.
Yeah, that category was completely worthless for us. It settled nothing.
You learned so many interesting
I
facts.
did.
We don't
Thanks.
learn. We don't.
Thanks.
They really
You're a
don't.
long-time listener. You'll recognize we
do.
do not learn.
You need to do another episode where Neil
don't.
asks
No.
you questions that
Don't.
you got
Don't
wrong.
No.
do that.
That's an
Don't
excellent
give
idea.
him
See?
son of a.
He
We're
wasn't
almost
thinking
done with-
about it until you said it.
Oh,
We're almost into the
sorry.
tournament. I
Guest
think I can do one right after
In
that.
our house, and you do that to us.
It's very it's entertaining.
Well, I'm glad you're entertained.
You guys need
I
to
have a
write down all the
twitch,
questions you
thanks
get
to
wrong
that.
and study them. No, just kidding. I sound like such a mom. Don't do that.
That was a very mom thing. That really was.
I have
If you want to
4
get
kids.
better, you got to study.
None of them will listen to that advice, and none of them will listen to this podcast.
Yeah.
Stefan won't even listen to the podcast. He's not. So category 4 is Las Vegas sports.
No, it's not.
5.
5 is Las Vegas sports. Sorry.
No, you couldn't.
Question 1. What sporting event will be held in Las Vegas in 2023? This event had previously been held in Sin City in 1981 and 1982, and for bonus points, name the 2 other U.S. cities that are also hosting this event in 2023.
Well, clearly it's the Boston Marathon.
Oh, I know it's wrong. I'm just going to write it down. Locked in.
Yeah, I got nothing.
I got nothing. And I've already punted.
Did a Randy Newman punt early on.
He took a punt.
Hey,
Oh.
hey, Hey,
But you already
armistice. Armistice. Remember?
That
Right.
wasn't to distract you. I don't have the right answer.
I'm locked in.
Can I help a little? I'm not going to give it away, but the event that
Yes.
was held in 1981 and 82 did not get much publicity. So,
So that event you didn't know about, you wouldn't have heard about it anyway.
Yeah.
It wasn't in the Camden news, and also you weren't alive
Right.
for another 3 years. Sure, I'm like that.
okay. Andy?
I'm using the phrase sport loosely. World Series of Poker?
Okay. Kels?
The Goodwill Games.
Ooh.
Davo?
I said the World Cup because I need to write something on my paper.
Sweep the leg.
Wow.
There we go.
You have a problem with that?
Is it
Oh,
the
please
All
be a
Valley
karate tournament.
This is my husband's favorite thing to watch, but it's Formula One.
Oh, I was even thinking racing there for a minute because I know they have a speedway there.
Yep, they're making
Ah.
all these changes. And if you need to know anything about it, you can ask him because I tune
So,
out as soon as he says Formula One.
If that's your husband's favorite sport, I'm going to guess he's European.
He is. You want to guess what country?
Italy.
Italian.
That's close enough. He's from Switzerland.
That was so close.
Right next door.
That is so not close
Isn't
enough.
that neighborly?
That is.
Don't they border?
They speak Italian.
Yeah, they border.
They share a border and they
Yeah.
speak Italian.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right.
My poor husband had to go camp in Italy for summer vacations. I know.
Oh.
Feels so
Aw.
bad
Sounds
for him.
rough.
I had to stay with my grandmother and watch soap operas.
It made you strong.
Go line dancing at senior centers, but that's okay.
Wow.
Oh, you lived a life growing up.
Listen, yeah, don't be jealous of me.
Yeah, I got to watch the stories, but no line dancing. I just played outside with sticks.
Not Styx the band. That would have been cool.
I forgot to mention Formula One is going to be at Miami and Austin also.
Oh,
Man,
okay.
Austin.
Yeah. Question number 2. In 2017, Las Vegas welcomed its first professional sports team. What was this team? And 5 bonus points if you can name the other 2 professional teams that call Las Vegas home. 5 bonus points each.
Locked in.
What is?
I got one.
I'm locked in.
I'm locked in.
Okay. Cal?
The Golden Knights. And I also have the Raiders and the Aces.
Okay. Andy?
The Raiders is all I know about.
Okay, and Davo?
Said the Vegas Golden Knights, the Las Vegas Raiders, and I completely forgot about Becky Hammond's Las Vegas Aces.
Okay, so the correct team in 2017 was the Vegas Golden Knights. And then the other 2 was the Las Vegas Aces, which was in 2018. And then 2020, the Las Vegas Raiders. So I think Kel's got all 3. And then Davo got the right answer and 1 bonus point. 1, yeah.
Yeah, so Andy got one of the bonuses. So he
And Andy
5
got 1 of
points.
them, yeah.
And
Sorry.
Davo got 15 and Kel's got 20.
Good.
Right.
What Mexican-American boxer performed in 5 of the top 10 grossing fights in Las Vegas boxing? His biggest fight was on September 18th, 1999, in the fight of the Millennium, where he lost to Felix Trinidad.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh, what was his name?
That man's name is Mo Green.
The town he fought in was Las Vegas.
I'm locked in.
Okay, Davo?
Oscar De La Hoya.
Okay, Kels?
The Golden Boy, Oscar De La Hoya.
And Andy?
Oscar De La Hoya. He's not referenced in Coming to America, so I was really struggling there for a minute.
Arthur De La Hoya is the greatest fighter ever.
If you're not in that sketch, I probably don't know you.
That's fair. That's fair. They cover the greats.
Question 4. In
Were we
2020.
correct?
Oh, yes. I'm sorry. Yes.
Oh, hot
We
dog.
never presume. We don't know.
We're not very smart.
Oh, I would have swept you if you were wrong.
Oh, yeah, well, we got swept.
Question 4. In 2022, Las Vegas hosted the USBC Masters at the Gold Coast Casino and the USBC Open at the South Point Casino. What type of sporting event is this?
I have a notion.
Okay. Why not?
Sure. I'm not kidding.
All right. I figured out, I just had to figure out what B could stand for. So I got it, I think.
Okay. Andy?
I hope it's not boat juggling and it's bowling.
Kel?
I also said bowling.
And David.
Bowling.
And you're correct. It's bowling.
Yay. We just got a turkey, boys.
At the end of category 5, Andy has 125. Davo and Kels have 130.
Whoa.
Yeah,
So
listen.
This category, I wish that you could see this, but I actually bought this item, and my brother says it's the most ridiculous thing I've ever bought. This category is on Liberace.
Oh,
I'm going to fail.
I have a Liberace
I wish my
doll.
brother George was
You bought-
here.
what now?
I bought
A
a
what?
Liberace doll with a signed picture of Liberace at an auction for $14.
Nice.
And then
For how much?
$14.
Oh, first I thought you said 14,000. I was like, really?
Yeah.
$14. Okay.
Yeah, no, I mean,
Wow.
it's great. It's got a cape. It's got a picture of him. And it said, it's so funny. It said original signed copy by Liberace. And then if you open the box, there's actually 2 of the same signed copies. So you know it's original. Like authentic. So this may be a brain ladle first, but it's a whole Liberace category.
It is definitely.
Oh, it's definitely a first.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Definitely a first.
It's a first.
Definitely a first. Congratulations.
Oh, thanks. Question number 1. Liberace was a Las Vegas icon known for his flamboyant costumes, extravagant stage decor, and audience interaction. He was also an inventor and designed a retractable version of what household fixture that could disappear into a wall when not in use. And I have an easy mode.
I want the easy mode, please.
Easy mode.
Because this could be like 10,000 things.
Yeah.
Say.
I'll need the easy mode too.
Okay. In 1866, this item was first displayed in an English showroom by businessman Thomas Crapper.
Are you kidding me right now?
No.
Okay. Locked in?
What? Okay.
Locked in.
It can only be this, but I just don't understand how it even work. But all right.
Fly swatter.
I'm locked in.
Okay. David?
A toilet.
Kels?
A turlet.
Yep. And Andy?
A toilet.
It's correct. It's a toilet bowl. And he also had a rotating one also.
Rotating?
Why does it need to
Has
rotate?
it turned
Wow.
around? Yeah.
Did it rotate in the opposite direction of the swirl? Or
In
rotate
Australia,
with
it
the
was
swirl?
actually worked the right way.
yeah.
Wow.
According to him, which is hilarious, I think, that he thought it was tasteless to have a display toilet. So he build one that could be pushed into the wall because the king of taste.
Yeah. It was all about tooth, you know?
Okay. Number 2. I think Dave was going to help me with this one. Oh, not Dave. I'm sorry, Neil. Are you ready, Neil?
Yeah.
Okay. What 1954 #1 hit song by the Chordettes had these lyrics?
Give him a lonely heart like Pagliacci, and lots of wavy hair like Liberace.
Oh, yeah. Locked in.
Okay. Is everyone locked in?
Oh, God, no.
I was working it out.
Who sang the original?
The Chordettes.
Chordettes.
Okay, I'm out.
And it was covered by Parliament Funkadelic.
Oh, no. You know
That's
this.
not going to help me.
It wasn't. I was just
Yeah,
lying.
that's a Matt Murdock for me, isn't it?
It's a Matt Murdock for you.
Yeah, okay, I'm going to go Locked In.
Okay. All right, Andy.
Davo, what's confusing you is you're familiar with the Metallica version, Enter Sandman, but she's actually asking about Mr. Sandman.
Yes.
Kels.
Mr. Sandman.
And Devo.
Yes.
Bad Blood.
What?
Little T Swizzle.
I get that
Yeah.
piece woofed.
It's Mr. Sandman. They had the bum 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 bum. Yeah.
I know the song now.
So in your
I've heard
head,
the song before.
you're singing Enter Sandman.
Yes,
Yeah.
By the Chordettes.
by the Chordettes.
Mr. Sandman, yes. Bring me a dream.
Go on, Andy.
No,
I could do the whole song, but
no.
no.
Let's just go on to question 3.
Okay, number 3. One of Liberace's trademarks was what prop that he added on stage to refine his act. It was also in the title of a book written by his former lover, which was turned into a 2013 film.
Locked In.
Locked in.
Okay, I'm locked in.
All right, Kels.
Said a feather boa.
Okay, Andy
Candelabra.
and Davo.
Candelabra.
Oh, that's correct. It's a candelabra, and the book was called Behind the Candelabra. I believe it starred Matt Damon as Liberace.
It's a good movie.
Wasn't Michael Douglas Liberace?
Michael Douglas. Was
And
it?
Matt Damon was his ex-lover.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's right. I knew he was in
Yeah.
it. I thought he was.
Yeah.
I only know the candelabra, though, from Bugs Bunny. Bugs Bunny would always put it on the piano and go, I wish my brother George were here.
And question 4. In a 1959 libel case against the UK Daily Mirror, Liberace was awarded £8,000 when he won his case. What did Liberace accuse the Mirror of writing about him?
Locked in.
Locked In.
Locked in.
Okay. Andy?
They said he was gay, but in actuality, he just hadn't met the right girl yet.
Davo?
They said he was gay.
And Kels?
I had to fight everything in me to say that they said that he was tacky, but I wrote down that he was gay.
So they implied he was homosexual, and when he won his suit against them, he famously made that remark that he laughed all the way to the bank. Now we know he had a lover, so I guess.
He owes them
All right.
a lot of money.
All right. At the end of category 6, the scores are Kels and Davo with 155 and Andy with 160.
Oh.
Wow.
Truly anybody's game.
It really is.
When you're done here, why don't you head on over to the Misinformation Trivia Podcast? It is a show for ladies and gents who love cool trivia and sticking it to annoying teams at pub quiz. Lauren and Julia are your hosts. They are very, very funny, very, very cool. Give it a try.
And yeah, do you know what time it is?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Sudden death.
If this is sudden death about Las Vegas, this could be over right now.
Suddenly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you'll be fine.
Okay.
It is a Vegas sudden death.
Oh boy.
Good luck. Question 1. Who once owned a mansion in Las Vegas known as Thriller Villa?
Locked in.
Locked in.
Oh man. Okay. I don't like this.
Okay, Devo?
Michael Jackson.
Andy?
Michael Jackson.
Cal?
Michael Joseph Jackson.
That's correct.
Wow.
My
Little show offy.
Trying to get extra points, Andy.
Lightning bolt in your face, if only.
All right. Question 2. Nicknamed the Punisher, what tennis player once married to Brooke Shields was born in Las Vegas?
Oh,
Locked in.
Be
Locked in.
locked in.
Okay. Andy?
Andre Agassi.
Kels?
Agassi.
Devo?
My favorite tennis player of all time, Andre Agassi.
Yep. Andre Agassi.
What is it that you like about tennis so much, Devo?
Yeah, I have the same question.
You know, that mostly play outside, right?
Yeah.
Hey, I used to play tennis a lot.
Did you?
Yeah. Yeah.
It's
I used to
outside,
go I know. I used to go outside more than I do now.
Huh.
Oh.
Okay, sorry. Question 3.
Did you wear tennis shorts?
I did.
Did you wear a headband?
I
Oh,
didn't.
please tell me you wore a headband.
I need to find.
Please.
There's got to be
didn't-
proof out there. Somewhere.
I didn't wear a headband. I wore a bandana.
I was about to say
it's
it's probably
sweet.
a bandana.
It was a
That's so
bandana.
Please tell me if we contact your sister, she can back this up with photography.
Well, my sister is significantly younger than I am, so she can't.
Your mom?
Maybe.
So
Okay.
they have no evidence of you looking like Axl Rose.
On the tennis court? Yeah. It was a red bandana, by the way. Yeah.
He did like to yell to his opponent, "Welcome to the jungle, baby! You're going down!"
Did you pull it down like past your eyebrows? So you kind of had to tilt your head back to see?
No, I used it to keep my sumptuous locks back out of my face. So it was up on my forehead.
Sumptuous locks.
Sumptuous.
So question 3. What city is the second most populated city in Nevada? It shares its name with the surname of the all-time stolen base leader in the MLB.
Locked in.
Well, it's got to be
I am.
this, but I've never heard of this place. I'm like them.
I know the baseball answer, but this doesn't. All right, I'm locked in.
It's gonna bring you down.
Do you know where you
okay.
are?
Andy?
If you'd have asked me the second biggest city in Nevada, I would have said Reno.
Same.
But Ricky Henderson holds the record, so it's got to be Henderson, Nevada.
Kels?
Henderson.
Devo?
Well, for a minute, I thought it was the all-time stolen base leader was Ricky Winnemucca, but it's not. So I went with Ricky Henderson. Henderson, Nevada.
It's correct. Henderson, Nevada. That's where all my family lives.
Yeah.
Oh wow!
It's a suburb. But yeah.
Is there an Air Force base there?
Yeah, I think there was a military presence.
Okay,
there.
that's okay. Now I know what we're talking about.
Reno would have been a trick question, and Neil said that wasn't nice. So
Wow.
Neil said that was nice. He's changing.
Jeez, you've got a dark side.
well, I also was
If
further
Neil's calling you
down.
out for being cruel.
It was further down the line.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I said that was too hard for a question 3 and a sudden death is what I said.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
But secretly he's writing it down. I'm going to use that one. That's going to make them cry.
Just so you know, too, the people who help like play test the set, they're all from Las Vegas. So they help me kind of put it in order.
Okay.
Oh.
So I had professionals. Okay. Question 4. The Cirque du Soleil show Love has performed in Las Vegas since 2006. This show is based on a musical group which contains characters from their songs, such as Father Mackenzie. What is this group?
Locked in.
I'm locked in.
Locked in.
Andy, are you locked in?
Yes, I locked in
immediately.
first. I didn't lock in immediately. I was playing it cool.
No, you did
No,
not.
you weren't.
You need to redefine cool.
Damn.
Okay.
Used to be cool.
Dave,
What did they change what cool was?
I believe it's the Beatles.
Andy
It's the Beatles.
and Kels.
Is Father Mackenzie and Eleanor Rigby?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I want the Beatles.
I think he buries her, right? Or no,
Father
no,
Mackenzie
he
wiping the dirt from his hands as he walks from the grave. No one was
Yeah.
saved.
All the lonely
Yeah,
people.
that's right.
Incidentally, real quick.
Oh.
No. This is not a trivia nugget. This is genuine.
Okay.
It's often overlooked. The soundtrack for that is available, the Cirque du Soleil performance. It's called Love. And it's Beatles songs that have been remixed specifically for this show. And they're remixed by George Martin's son.
Oh.
And he really brought an interesting ear to it where there's some songs are kind of mashups. And I love the album. I mean, it's not an album that the Beatles did per se. It's an amazing album. It's Beatles music that's been remixed in kind of a modern sound. It's well worth listening to.
By the son of George R.R. Martin. You said George Martin like I'm supposed to know. But I only
George
know one
Martin is
George
the
Martin.
Beatles producer. He produced every Beatles hit, almost every hit.
Oh, okay.
Sorry.
Oh, that's good to know. I love musical suggestions. Number 5. Norway's Epson Jorstad recently won the $10 million grand prize and gold bracelet at what tournament held in Las Vegas annually?
Shoot.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Locked in.
Okay. Devo?
The World Series of Poker.
Okay. Kels?
I had to try really hard to not write the World Series of Dice from the Chappelle Show. It's the World Series of Poker.
Oh, Andy?
I had to try really hard the way she phrased that, not to say the grand prize game on Bozo Circus, which would have been epic. Come on. If they're not doing that every year in Vegas for all that money, they should be. But I put down the World Series of Poker as well.
Okay. Question 6. What Egyptian replica located in front of the Luxor Resort is 35 feet larger than the original in Giza?
Locked in.
Oh, shoot. I
Locked
got
in.
a 50-50 shot.
Yeah.
Locked in.
Okay, Kels?
Said the Sphinx.
Devo?
The Sphinx.
Andy?
I said the Sphinx.
You're correct. It's a Sphinx. Yep.
What?
Trying to fool you because there's also a pyramid out there.
There's also a pyramid, yeah.
And I think there was an obelisk too. Hey, question 7. You guys are doing good. What Las Vegas mega resort that opened in 1989 was the most expensive hotel ever built up to that time? If you think it's made of gold, you're not seeing things. There is actual gold dust in the windows.
Oh. I'm locked in.
I'm guessing. Totally guessing.
I'm pretty sure this is wrong, but why not?
I'm locked in.
Okay, Kels.
I said the Bellagio.
Andy.
Shoot, Kells is usually right about this stuff. I said the Mirage.
Ooh.
And David.
I said the Trump. One of Trump's.
See, and I was thinking it's a Trump thing too. But is Trump in Vegas?
Mm-hmm. He's in Vegas and Atlantic City.
So there was a clue in the question.
So if you think it's made out of gold, you're not seeing things. It is
the Mirage.
It's a Mirage.
Oh, I don't believe it.
Way to go.
Wow,
Good
that
job.
was a poll.
Nice.
Andy.
I was trying to come up with casinos I know of that we haven't talked about yet. Wow. And I was stuck on Trump for a while.
Yeah, this was the first big Stephen Wynn actual hotel. He bought little ones, but this one was his first resort. That's the one that has the Cirque du Soleil Love, right?
Okay.
That's where you should stay, Andy, when you go next time.
Cirque du Soleil is amazing.
That way you can see the Beatles. And
I would love to see that.
I've seen it. It was great.
I'm not somebody who gambles. In fact, the only time I've ever been in a casino was to see Paul Simon play.
That is okay. That's the most Shermer thing you've ever said.
That was out here. Paul Simon's last tour, he played a casino in Tulsa. And I drove to Tulsa because I wanted to see Paul Simon live before he hung it up.
Well, Andy is still going.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
Yeah, you can.
Okay. Andy, you ready for the next question?
I am.
What desert is Las Vegas located in?
Wow.
The hot sandy one?
It should be good.
It's not the Sahara.
It's the Gobi. Just go with the Gobi.
It's not the Gobi. Death Valley somewhere else. Desert.
You know, Antarctica is a desert.
Stop it.
Andy, it could be the apple pie. Oh, sorry, that's dessert. That's not dessert. Never mind.
See, now that's all I can think of is dessert.
Yeah, don't think apple pie.
We got some lemon icebox ice cream in the freezer, and now that's all I can think about.
You can't think of one American desert.
Stop it.
I'm sorry.
This is great.
I'm going through my...
I wanted to be friends with you, Andy.
This is great.
Because you know he wants to say Sahara. You know he does.
There was a Sahara resort in Vegas.
Exactly.
So that's got to be named after the desert it's in.
Yeah.
Maybe it's the Bellagio desert.
Or the New York desert.
I'm locked.
The circus.
You don't have to lock in, Andy. You're the only one.
All right.
Yeah, you're the only one.
So, you guys are going to tease me even more. I have no idea what desert is in Las Vegas, but I know that the Santa Fe Railroad serves Las Vegas, and the Santa Fe Railroad goes through the Mojave Desert.
It's the Mojave Desert.
There you go, Andy. Way to be nerdy and
Boom! Railroad nerd all over the place. Yeah.
That train is back, Kel.
Gotta stop.
Oh my goodness.
That's funny. You should do that if you have a guest host. You'd be like, we gotta wait for the train and then play that song. Did you want to hear number 9 and 10, or do you guys stop?
We're still going.
No,
we're
still
Oh,
going.
that's
I'm
right.
still
I'm
in
sorry.
it.
I'm sorry, Andy. I thought.
We were all expecting you to not get it, so
I know. You guys he's so stupid.
Can you edit it with me saying, good job, Andy, number 9? In 1944 at the Riviera Resort, who was the first entertainer to have a residency in Las Vegas?
In 44?
Whoa.
Captain America.
I'll give you a hint. It was not Captain Chicken.
I want it to be Captain Chicken.
Oh, these 11 herbs and spices.
In 44. I'm
All right.
locked in.
Oh, I'm lightheaded. I'm about to fall off my chair.
I'm sorry, Dave.
No, I just couldn't breathe for a second.
Look, I'm not a nurse right now.
Oh, come on. I need help.
Hands up, Dave.
Hands
like
up.
I taught you.
Over my head.
I'm locked in.
Don't have to. Sandy, you're all alone. You can just say it.
Saw you, buddy.
Oh, yeah, right. Frank Sinatra.
Oh, I'm sorry, Andy. It was my
Weighing
man.
on how you sweep is a vital part of curling.
Well, that's a little on the nose. It's just one of us at this point. You don't need the shame.
So what was the answer?
It was my man Liberace.
Oh, I would have never.
Double dip.
Would have never guessed that in a million years. I was thinking Bing Crosby. I was trying to come up with crooners in the 40s.
I'm still seeing stars, by the way. This 11 herbs and spices was killing me. So what's your last question there, Bettina? I'm curious.
Okay, this one is within 100. How many dancing fountains are there in front of the Bellagio Resort?
Oh, I have an idea.
God.
So the official score is Andy with 240 and Kels and Davo are tied. So we'll break that second place tie with whoever's closest on this one.
Nice.
So say it again, please.
Within 100, how many dancing fountains are there in front of the Bellagio?
Within 100? Goodness gracious.
Or should we just do whoever gets the closest?
Closest to the pin? I
Closest to the
guess?
pin.
Within 100. Goodness gracious, that's a lot of fountains. That's a lot of water.
In the desert. In the Santa Fe Railroad Service Mojave Desert.
So everybody knew that Santa Fe went to the Mojave.
No, I just knew Las Vegas was in the Mojave.
Yeah.
It's a lot easier that way.
That part.
I have a guess. I'm locked in.
Sure. Locked in.
Okay. Deepa, what's your guess?
175.
Okay, Cal?
I said 210.
Do you want to guess, Andy? Just throw one out there.
I'm going to say 200.
You guys are not
Okay.
even close.
Really?
Am I closest?
So Kel's is closest. Actually, Andy is closest, but Kel's is
Boom.
closest. It's 1,200.
What?
1,200
1,200
fountains?
in the
1,200.
desert.
I lowballed it.
Yeah.
Well, we all lowballed it.
I just could not conceive of that many. That seems so. Oh my God.
210 is
That's
a lot
wrong.
of
Dude,
anything.
that's-
So I think it's like one big fountain, isn't it? With all these 1,200 jets of water that spray, right?
Yeah. I could
So
see him
it's
dancing around. I just didn't think there were 1,200 of them.
Right.
Holy
So
crap.
I looked it up to just make sure, but there's 796 mini shooters, and the point of the mini shooters is to spray at the shooters, and there's 198 shooters, so it kind of builds up the height. And then there's the 16 extreme shooters, which they use to like dance on the water. So I don't know if you've ever seen it, but it's like in sync with songs and such. So
That's bananas.
That's bananas.
1,200.
Well, you know what? I'm actually just fine with the third place finish because this quiz was awesome.
This was a lot of fun.
Agreed.
A lot of fun.
What are the final scores, Neil?
Andy has 240. I gave Kels 1 point for being closer, so he has 216, and Davo has 215.
Everybody got over 200.
Good job.
Andy, congratulations.
Thank
on
you.
your win.
This is the second win, like for my sets. Second time Andy won it.
Oh, did I win the circus one?
You
Yeah.
won the circus.
I still don't
I
get
had
the
forgotten.
reference between Robin and the circus, but that's okay.
Robin.
Oh, about him being the
Shush. No. Neil,
The
mute
orphan.
Andy right now.
Batman found
Mute him
by
right
the
now.
dumpster.
Mute him right now.
Don't tell me
Was
what
he
to
like
do.
a carnival? Was he found in a carnival?
Carney.
I don't know. Oh,
No.
he's Carney.
Carney. What's
So, Dick Grayson Dick Grayson was an acrobat in the circus.
The Flying Graysons.
He was
Dick
a trapeze.
Grayson was Robin.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
So his parents were murdered by. It was Haley's Circus. They were murdered by a gangster. Batman was Bruce Wayne was there, saw the kid's plight, took him in, and then he got revenge on the people who murdered his family. But he was an acrobat in the circus.
It's a big carny murder. And there was this boy wearing his underoos, really, as a costume. And this weird bachelor millionaire said, "Want to come live with me?" And because he was a carny boy, there was no involvement of social services or any other strings attached. Watching over this young boy.
Andy is never better than when he goes off on Robin. That's just it's ridiculous, but it's so.
I had so much fun. Thank you guys for letting me come on.
It was an absolute pleasure having you. Your questions were amazing, and feel free to come back anytime.
Yeah, if you guys ever, I know you probably not got a lot of free time, but if you ever do look up on the Triviality archives, I'm on a couple episodes, so they're a lot of fun too, as you guys know. So
yes.
And Neil, my favorite book, and this is kind of what got me really into it. It was the episode that I listened to, like the second episode. My favorite book is A Prayer for Owen Meany too.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
so
okay.
I was like, I can't believe you said that because that's my favorite.
There's a lot of Liberace in that book.
Is there?
Yeah.
I could take a picture of my Liberace doll and send it to you if you'd like.
Yeah.
Put it on the Discord channel when the show comes out. Actually, that would be awesome.
I will. I'll have my son do it. He's 10. He knows everything about computers. But yeah, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Thank you for being on.
So, from all of us here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast, this is your MC Davo with Kells.
No one knows who gave the order. When I heard it, I wasn't angry. I knew Mo. Knew he was headstrong, talking loud, saying stupid things. So when he turned up dead, I let it go. And I said to myself, this is the business we've chosen. I didn't ask who gave the order because it had nothing to do with business.
Andy.
No, Michael. Mo Green and I, we were friends. We were just a disagreement is all. So long, ladle brainers.
Is that the first Fredo impression on the show?
That might be the first Fredo impression.
Our wonderful guest host, Bettina.
Oh, I can't top either Andy or Kel, so I'm just going to say thank you and good night.
And the Sensei Neil.
Oh, there's blackjack and poker and the roulette wheel. A fortune won and lost on every deal. All you need's a strong heart and a nerve of steel. Viva Las Vegas. Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Vegas.
I don't know what that was.
Viva Las Vegas.
I think we had a power surge here.
You put two S's on
Somebody goosed him or something. I don't know.
Signing off.
Hello, ladlers. We here at the Brain Ladle Trivia Podcast are thrilled to announce that we have merch, t-shirts, hoodies, mugs, stickers, mouse pads, a bottle of Crystal Pepsi, and a 1986 Buick Regal sitting on what the kids would say, dubs. I mean, the works. Go to brainladleshop.com and give our beautiful new shop a once over. Show your love of trivia and help support the show by locking in on your favorite swag. And remember our sales motto, if you want it, we got it. If we ain't got it, we're going to get it. So you better get it while the getting's good.
All right, everybody, in 5, 4, 3.
Could you do it
2.
slower?
I was about to say. God,
I thought that was slow enough.
this.
In his
Look at
defense,
Josh,
Dave-O's just taking over the production. In his defense, when you do the slow count, you can see it, and it's easier to edit around it. So that's why he's doing it slow.
Yeah.
You can see
you're
it
doing
either way.
You're doing it fine, Dave-O. You are doing it fine. Do not let them tease you. You're doing great.
Yeah, try to stop it.
No, Bettina liked it, so that's good.
Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you this real quick, but my husband has a scar in the palm of his hand because when I was pushing when I was in labor, he counted too slow. So I squeezed his hand and said, count faster. Yeah, but you were counting fine. He was too slow.
All right, everybody, in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
That doesn't count.
Right.
That doesn't work.
No, that was a joke. That was a joke.
That doesn't work as a joke either.
It does if you listen to people. Bettina just told a very funny story.
Well, no, I got.
Whoa, Andy.
You had to speed up the count. What the hell is outside?
Yeah, what is that your place, gals?
Yeah.
Let's give it a minute.
It sounds like
like
an
lawnmower racing.
Lawnmower racing.
It's like a small plane taking off. Which
It's
is perfect for this question.
great for the question. We should keep it in the
you,
background.
Kels.
Well, I had nothing
Fire
to
up
do
that
with
Piper
it, but,
Cub for this.
This battle, Dave, a lot of people don't realize there were 2 young boys that barely survived that battle, and they were great
tubs.
close friends. They would go on to their own military careers. One of those guys, Captain Crunch, and the other, Colonel Sanders, and together, their military history. Well, of course, I don't have to tell you.
Well,
what was Captain Crunch doing in the desert?
Yeah, good question, because he's a hero. He's an American hero.
He's a hero. And this is early in their career, so it was Lieutenant
Right.
Crunch
Yeah,
and Staff Sergeant Sanders who got a battlefield commission.
right, from Sergeant Slaughter.
Oh my God.
I was having one of those days one day where my brain wasn't thinking, and I pointed to a KFC sign, and I could not think of the name of it, and I kept on saying Captain Chicken. I said, "Do you want to get some Captain Chicken?" I could not remember. And my kids are like looking at me like I'm crazy.
Captain Chicken, though, that works.
Captain
works for
Chicken
me.
is
I think that's
hilarious.
I think that was in the Soviet Union during the 70s and 80s.
No.
Colonel Sanders is Captain Chicken.
Captain Chicken was Apache Chief's sidekick.
Big man.
See, thank you, Andy. I knew there was something to it.
Using the Indian word for a bucket of chicken.
Captain Chicken.
Captain Chicken.
All right, sure. I'm like
Okay.
I think Captain Chicken served with Captain Kangaroo, didn't he?
No, there was a cartoon character in like the 70s called Super Chicken.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
If you find yourself in danger, if you're threatened by a stranger, yeah.
Wow.
You think that you might catch a That song gets stuck in my head a lot. That's a great theme song.
Yeah.
What the hell is happening right now, guys?
We lost it.
We've already filled up the back end of this episode. Let's move on.
Sorry. It was just flooded. I get flooded memory. It's like she's like that way. Yeah, she was. We played a game. I can't remember the name. It was one of those kind of games where like you have to describe something, and she'd be like, it's the thing with the thing, and it would be something like you could definitely describe. Like you need a lamp.
Awesome.
You know that thing that Kathy has on her table?
With the thing, you turn it twice and light happens. You turn it up 2 times.
Number 2. I think Dave was going to help me with this one. Oh, not Dave. I'm sorry, Neil.
Oh, crap. I forgot about that.
You had one job tonight. You had one job all night. one stupid job all night.
Hang on.
Are you blowing up a balloon?
This is like when Papa Shango missed his cue at WrestleMania.
I feel bad for like Thomas Crapper. Because I mean,
Yeah.
you want to be legendary, but that's not how you do it, you know.
No, Crapper.
I think
His legit last name is Crapper. Like my
It's
life's in
first
the crapper.
Okay.
I am fascinated. Is Neil putting on an outfit?
I'm ready.
I'm just fascinated. What is going to happen next?
The boa feathers keep getting in my mouth.
Oh, the feathers. So many rare ostrich feathers. It's unbelievable.
The preceding podcast was presented by Brain Ladle Productions. All rights reserved.
Sure, come get this baby.